Welcome to Yachting World's Heavy Weather Seamanship Series, produced in association with Pantaenius Yacht Insurance. We're approaching an anchorage in very windy conditions, and Skip Novak is going to talk you through some special techniques for anchoring.
Well, we're only 10 miles from Cape Horn, down to the south there, and it's predicted to blow quite strong tonight. They're expecting 40 sustained, gusting up to 50, 55. So we've obviously got to get tacked down somewhere, and there's a lovely anchorage we're coming into now called Colette Marcial. And it's a great place to anchor in a blow because the land is quite flat. You don't want to anchor next to high ground where you get vertical winds. And the bottom is very regular, very level and sandy, so it should be good holding. So we're going to come up here and drop the hook here. Now, ground tackle wise, I'm a firm believer in single anchor, oversized gear. I've got one CQR, 105-pound CQR on the bow, 100 meters of 12-millimeter chain. Got a couple spare anchors as well, a Danforth and a Fisherman, but rarely used. I really don't believe in this double anchor technique or anchors in line, etc. Those are really knuckle crunchers, can be dangerous to deploy, dangerous to recover. Better on a cruising boat, you know, sacrifice 20 kilos, 30 kilos of weight and get proper heavy gear. Drop it one time. And we're going to come up here now, try to find 10 meters and drop and probably put 60 meters of chain out. One other thing, mistake I find quite frequently is people come in from offshore, they drop the main, take the halyard off, even put the sail cover on, virtually de-rig the boat. In a situation like this, if something happened, if I lost the engine right now and I'm too deep to anchor at this point in time, I'd have to sail myself out of here. So I'm going to keep the boat rigged and ready to go. I'm going to keep the halyard on the main, minimum amount of sail ties on the thing, sheets on the winches, furling lines ready to roll, and people ready to deploy the sails, spin around, and sail myself out of here and then sort the engine out later. So that's very, very important. So we're going to come up here and find 10 meters. Bertie's going to drop the anchor forward. Okay, we're going to come up here and obviously stop the boat, drop the anchor, try to back up, but in this wind, the wind's just going to take the bow, which is fine, and you want to sort of pay out your chain. You don't want to dump the whole thing on top of itself. That's going to happen quite quickly because we're going to go backwards very fast here. Okay, Bertie? Okay, there goes the anchor. Got 9 meters of water, perfect. Motoring in reverse. The wind's taking the bow, there we go, we're skewed. Just put it in neutral now, let the boat drift back. There we got 30 meters out. Gonna block it at 30 meters, let the boat straighten out a bit, and then drop another 30 off. Yeah, it's blowing. Yeah, there we go. Now she's grabbed now. The boat's swinging to the wind again. Drop off another 20. Call it 60, and we should be fine there. Okay, block it again. Let's let her snatch again. We should hold fine here. Big gust. What do we got on the clock there? 35, 37 knots now. Okay, we're just going to watch and take a few transits now on the land and just see if we're dragging. There's no point in trying to put it in reverse. We've got plenty of pressure, 30-ton boats pulling on the anchor. Just settle down here and see if she grabs, and then the next stage is to put the anchor snubber on up forward. What we're going to do here now is put the anchor snubber on. It's a big piece of nylon. You want nylon for the stretch, and this is going to take the shock load out of the anchor chain, because otherwise we got a metal-to-metal contact on the bow roller, and it can be quite uncomfortable. So we've got a big claw here on the chain that grabs the chain, and then Bertie's going to ease the chain out, and we're going to put this loop on this bit and then take the weight of the boat on that, obviously with the chain backing it up on the windlass, okay? So Bertie, go ahead and let her go. Okay, down. Okay. Okay, then we pay out some chain. Give the chain plenty of slack so the chain doesn't hit the side of the boat. Fish that out over the edge. That's great, I think that's enough. And then we'll take a safety turn around the bit as well, so nothing can get away, and there's no load on the anchor windlass itself, very important. So I think we're pretty secure for the night. Go down and have a cup of tea. Well, it's time to up anchor now. We've had a pretty tough night. We had 50 knots plus in the gusts. So I suspect this anchor is going to be well set. It's a very good bottom here, sandy bottom, so may have to demonstrate a technique how to break it out. So I'm at 60 meters of chain now. I'm going to start bringing up the anchor. And rather than do it by the windlass pulling the boat up to the anchor, we're going to motor the boat slowly ahead to take the load off the equipment here. So I'm going to just signal to Dave to slowly. That's red and white, 50 meters. And we got no load on the system. The chain is basically slack because the boat's driving ahead up to the anchor. Here we got blue coming up now. That's 40 meters. I've actually got a little plate here with the color coding here, so I know exactly what I'm doing. Now you can hear now the windlass is coming under load. It's struggling now. Now we're in the chain stopper now, so we're going to slowly drive the boat over the anchor and try to use the weight of the boat to snatch it off the bottom, okay? That's coming tight now. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's broken free. Hold that. I'm going to take this out of the stopper again. Just see if she'll lift now free and easy. So what you don't want to do, you don't want to put load on the windlass and shear the keyway. That would be a disaster. We should be up off the bottom now. Here she comes. That's it. All set.